two. The key lane for them to protect is the mid lane, because it's gonna be a Night Stalker co-op mid. They need to protect the Invoker, so it's gonna be Earthshaker mid to help him out. Maybe he can actually, I think he can possibly, I've seen this done before. I don't know if you've seen it in the what event was it? I think it might have been MDL. I saw someone using the fissure to block the mid lane, so that the creeps meet near to his side, the high ground, and then like someone like a weak hero like an Invoker can last hit there, and then he won't be under too much pressure against like a Night Stalker co-op lane. Then once they get their levels, the Prophet has level 2, then whenever the Night Stalker tries to kill the Invoker, Prophet can TP in to help, and the Earthshaker has to always be there to guard the Invoker. That needs to happen for OG. If Ana has a bad game, then
game is lost.
I mean, not game is lost. Game will be very hard.
Yeah. I definitely see it, and I think one of the things where we see like the TB Invoker, we think kind of greedy. Note the TB in a much more team-oriented way than other Terrorblade players.
Yeah.
We'll see him join up, look for those early pushes with Metamorphosis a lot more. So you do see a lot more activity from his Terrorblade compared to other players.
Yeah, but I'm not really sure if they can get away from the early game though. Their 3 cores are very good past maybe 20-25 minutes if they get their items. But in the first 10, like the Night Stalker during night phase with the quad and the Night Stalker Lycan, that itself is a combo. Like
Yes,
it's gonna be very difficult to play against the first. I think if they can survive the second night, like first and second night phase, they did not lose too much towers. They should be okay. But if after the second night phase they have lost like let's say 3 tier 1s and Roshan down, I think that would be very bad for them. That's what VP needs to aim to do in the first 2 night phase with the Night Stalker co-op Lycan. Yeah, I think that has to happen for them. So right now, like I mentioned, Earthshaker needs to protect Invoker. That is the first immediate objective of JRX in this game.
Yep. We'll see it kind of begin around this bounty room perhaps. Fly is there as well.
He's there ready to block the creep. Let's see whether if he fissures and tries to do something there. But in the meantime, Lil trying to start to annoy Ana already.
Yep, he comes in and Lil
this could be bad.
Lil will get the bounty rune.
Oh no, this is bad, Parker. This is bad.
Yeah.
This is bad.
A lot of
Oh
harass.
my god.
Ana already down to half HP, had to tango up as well.
Oh, this guy is gonna suffer.
Yeah. That was 4 bounty runes.
What? They got 4
bounty runes for VP.
How? Wait, how did the
Venom just walked
ran
in top? It was just a Nature's Prophet, I guess, and
they're swapping lanes. They are choosing
No-Tail
to
and Fly going bottom.
Wait, they're going aggro lane, so they think that their lane is much stronger than the Lycans.
They are reliant on the Metamorphosis cooldown, but they are quite strong here.
With this setup, they're gonna have like a high-level Prophet, the Prophet can help the other lanes.
Oh, Solo is actually out of position here. He could be in some trouble here. The cast is thrown out. The Grave Chill slow with a Fissure. This should be a kill on Solo. Terrorblade very slow.
Block. He needs to block it.
Fissure on the wrong side. 1 or 2 more right clicks. Can JRX get the kill? He does with the boots. Gets a first blood.
He's asking for Sunstrike.
That would actually be a great catch-up. Ana's going to struggle mid against the dual lane. He would have actually loved to have gotten that first blood.
Okay, Invoker's not going to get anything.
It is going to push out towards him at least. That's the good news.
They're going to run up and deny the creeps, I'm sure. The Night Stalker and co-op.
That's the sad news.
So, okay, with this setup, VP are totally abandoning Ramses. I think this is the right move because of what OG is doing. They are going to have to abandon this lane and they're going to try to win the other 2 lanes. I think I like this move by VP.
With the Witch Doctor just going top.
Yeah, and the Night Stalker will just be missing, trying to slash pressure mid.
Yep. See how S4.
He's going for the enemy bounty rune. And I think the Prophet rotations are the key things for OG. They need to try to get... They can't really help... If they can't help the Invoker directly in the lane, they need to help him by getting the last hits on kills with Sunstrike.
Yeah, he's struggling even to last it under his tower with the pressure from no one.
Second now Talisman coming in. Okay, there goes the lane last hitting.
Yeah, meanwhile, Fly went to the bounty room but ran into Lil, and that is kind of trouble for him. But Shaker's in the neighborhood, and the Sunstrike you mentioned.
They can
now. Does not look likely, but they can at least push him away.
Yeah, he's just gonna go back to base and heal mana with the Howl as well. Okay, this setup right now is quite favorable for VP. They're doing really... Oh, Ana might be in trouble here. Cold Snap. Oh, who is in trouble?
No one does not have a blink. He pops the Fairy Fire, has got a salve. Ana will not find the kill, and the salve will help him out. Jarex comes in, doesn't have a salve for Ana, but will see how this lane goes down, as no one does have a blink. Level 2 Shadow Strike.
Ana has to be really careful here. It's very low HP, and Night Stalker is going to be back. Can even ferry maybe something for the co-op if needed. Can ferry regenerate, like a Salve or something for.
And he does know where the Shaker is on no one's Queen of Pain side with the Observer.
Oh, they're going to
there.
smoke?
Yeah, they're going to look to maybe kill Jarex.
No, they're not going to smoke. They're just going to walk.
Yeah, they're going to try and at least get rid of Jarex from this mid lane.
So 1 minute till night time.
Jarex may just go down here. Queen of Pain is there. Level 2 Shadow Strike can blink in as well. Jarex has no escape for this.
Oh, they're giving the co-op the last hit.
Yep. All of that set up by the Observer Ward, scouting out his movement. So nicely done.
This is going to be struggle city for Ana this game. Night Phase is going to kick in 30 seconds, but they are not
mid.
going to wait for the Night Phase even. All the Venom slow, poison from the Queen of Pain.
Good damage onto Lil with the tower. Could see a Sunstrike on respawn. Lil will have to dodge this one, I want to say.
Can
he find it? He's scouting it with the Forge Spirit. Oh, he should have maybe waited. The Forge Spirit could have given some more vision, but at the same time, Lil was starting to regen up. That Sunstrike was not going to do.
And Lycan is catching up because of what's happening, what his team is doing. Like, this is what you want. When sometimes you can't help the lane directly, you're indirectly helping by pressuring the other lanes, so you're forcing the lane pressure away to the other lane so that your carry can farm.
What we will see is likely S4's Nature's Prophet getting involved soon. Maybe he waits level 6, but
he has to get involved.
No one is just bullying Ana. Is he going to go in aggressive for this one? Has bottle charges. Oh, there's the Cold Snap. Ana, one or two more Shadow Strike procs. He's outreaching it with the quad, so he's going to live. No one actually getting fairly low. He has a salve still, yeah.
Struggle city is real.
Ana also with a salve. We'll actually see a fissure clip no one, breaking some of that regen of his.
Now he knows there's a ward.
Yeah, it's a ward that's expiring though, so not the end of the world.
I mean, the Shrine's gonna come up soon, so...
Yeah. Bottom lane, Notel, he's been gone on. Has got Metamorphosis, but he needs to find a way out of this one, and Lil is likely just going to chase him down. Notel's juking with the Tangos, he goes around the tree, ring around the Rosie. Notel juking once again, he's actually maybe going to get this kill. Notel, he tries to fly out of there, but he's got the tower gets the kill. Notel doesn't even do any damage. He just jukes him in.
Well played by Notel there, saving his life and getting the kill.
Everyone gets some gold there. That helps out his whole team.
So that's kind of better for Ana.
Yeah, Ana's probably like, thanks for not doing any damage, bro. I got like, I don't know how much, like 40 gold or something for it.
And Lil TPC refills the bottle for no one. You know,
top lane, Pasha.
Sunstrike.
Hard.
How? Oh, they already howled. Okay. Okay, he's not.
Okay, still get the kill, yeah. It's Ana though dying mid. He got
Jeez, he was aiming the Sunstrike top and he got ganked.
Yeah. That is very likely what happened there. Bottom lane Notel's like, alright, time to pressure a little bit. He's popped the Metamorphosis just to do some damage to Ramsey's tower here. See how this will play out for him. Ramsey's in the neighborhood. Needs to be a little bit careful. Hasn't got that level 6 just yet for the shapeshift.
Tower is taking a lot of damage though from the siege creep. Look at how Notel is protecting the siege creep.
Yep, he's got a creep wave coming in, so he really wants to keep it alive.
This tower's down.
Yeah. They know it's a tower. That's with a great well-timed rotation. They time it with the siege creep. They get the kill on the Witch Doctor. So it's not just a tower, but VP giving OG a little bit more, but they are coming in trying to maybe not defend the tower so much as just take a fight. Yeah.
Can't fight here.
Metamorphosis will be wearing off soon. Lil will fly himself out of there.
Sunstrike.
They get vision. Earthshaker is there with some illusions, but doesn't look like he's got the damage. 278 HP and Invoker level 3. 225.
Okay. And
Ana, mid. Yeah, ooh, he's going to be okay, but he takes a lot of damage.
Okay, he got like what I expected, like this lane. It's very difficult for him.
He's getting
Night Stalker club
touched, to say the least. 12 CS on Ana's Invoker. Sunstrike kills seem essential for his comeback, and so far has yet to be able to find one.
Oh, didn't he got one?
No, he did not land.
Oh yeah, he actually didn't land the top. Yeah, I keep thinking he landed the top one.
He's had a few slim opportunities. Like they weren't freebies where it's like a guarantee, but unfortunately, without those 2 kills, he is very far behind. Prophet does have ultimate, so We'll be seeing that extra bit of global damage potential. Sunstrike, Wrath, and Prophet rotating around. This is definitely going to be a good time for OG to fight once daytime hits. That 8-minute mark is where they suddenly get a whole lot stronger.
Still not gonna be easy though, because like Venom's gonna be like constantly shuffling the lane top. Then Fog has ultimate available. Okay.
They see that, yeah. Prophet does throw the ultimate, but the heal from Venomancer keeping them nice and healthy. In comes Lil. Is he actually going to be able to get this one? He dies, but Lil, one of the very aggressive 4-position players, wants this kill for his team and should be able to get it. Blink Scream, one more right click, and
jeez, man.
Down he goes. S4 will not find Lil on the return, but unless he can get a good body block off, and he's doing just that so far with daytime hitting. Lil's in some trouble. The Sunstrike is there won't be enough damage, unfortunately. And Invoker, Anna would have loved to have gotten the last hit for that one, and no one's bottled and used a haste rune, so he comes back in, but not with a whole lot of mana to play around with.
That was actually quite unfortunate that it wasn't Invoker getting the last hit.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for him. I feel it for him. He's been struggling so much.
That's the thing, they had the opportunity to last pick a hero that could have been a better matchup, but they felt like the Invoker was going to fit the game, fit the strategy.
Okay, so top lane, Nokia pops his second Metamorphosis, trying to pressure his second tower here. And for S4 regenning, so might come top to help him finish the tower here.
Jarex is on the way with the fissure. He's going to, TP into the side here. Lil needs to be careful. Does have a Quelling Blade to get out of the Sprout.
No Sonic Blade.
TP in from Queen of Pain. Fissure to block, perfect from Jarex! Can they get this kill though? No-Tails and Kraber does not have any points in the Sunder. They may be able to bring down No-Tail, but...
Oh my god, what a boss.
No one absolutely destroying them. The Sunstrike will not land. No one managing to sidestep away from that one. He's going to help get a second kill for his team. Jarex, his initial fissure was on point, but TB, I mean, there was no point. Even if he had a Sunder there, he did not have the mana to support it.
Queen of Pain. This is like the second game we see Queen owning. It's like previously it was on mid, maybe it was owning with the hero early in. Like very similar movements in the early game. Kill after kill, moving around, securing, control a rune, move around, try to look for opportunities, like being very proactive in searching for kills instead of just waiting. Oh, fight happens, I TP him, it's Sonic Wave. No, this guy is just moving around. Can we get a kill here? Yeah. Can we get a kill there?
We haven't seen Fly get too involved just yet. He's been in some of the kills. He's got level 6 though, quietly farming.
Getting trapped by the Sprout here. Oh no, Sunstrike was late. Oh no.
A little bit off. He's trying to chase him down with the right clicks, but can't even get that kill now. Very unfortunate for OG. But like if maybe they had the Visage with the birds for that top fight, they could have definitely killed the Queen of Pain and perhaps won that fight. Definitely feels like time to maybe for OG to be more grouped up.
Is he dead? Sonic Wave?
And,
okay.
Dead again.
Oh
no one's Queen of Pain. 6-0 and 2. Maybe this is the Queen of Pain meta where we're in. He's going to follow up that kill with some pressure onto the tier 1. TP in from S4 with Fisher support, but they definitely cannot kill this Queen of Pain. These two heroes.
Yep. Meanwhile, Lycan has been farming for a few minutes already. We haven't really talked about Lycan.
Yep. He's just been throwing his Howl, you know?
Yeah, kinda.
That's the support from him.
200 HP at night, you know?
Yeah, it's not bad. He actually has 4 assists largely from that.
This is the part I'm talking about. OG needs to hold another 4 minutes of pressure.
Lil is, I think,
wow, he
sniffed out Jarex, knows he's in these trees with the night vision. Jarex is looking all but dead here. TP out will not work against the Void. It was just going in a bit of a warding mission there, but I think the Radiant Ward scouted him going into that dire jungle. And as a result, straightforward kill to get. No-Tail still hasn't got that point in Sunder yet. Needs to be careful with how he plays this one. I imagine VP will be looking to burst him down. They've got a silence as well to play around. No Sonic Wave, but...
Very, very difficult pressure right now for OG. They have to deal with the top lane. Venom's like, look at what Venom did. Pasha shoved the lane all the way towards the top tower, and then he TPs to join his team. Like someone has to react to top, and then they have to defend it. Very, very hard to play as OG right now.
Almost feels like he could have just stayed top, but he wants to be ready because he knows that OG is a team that is likes to fight and defend towers. We've seen that here. The birds go in, looking to stun up some of these heroes. The cask messing with them though. The tower goes down, and VP secure their retreat with a wall of plague
I mean,
wards.
they know OG can't fight at all because Ana has been severely crippled from the laning phase.
Yep.
They have like kind of like a -1 core right now that doesn't do anything but farm. And, you know, sets up some strikes.
One tower is going to maybe turn into 2 and some kills. Lil finds Fly's Visage on the backlines here. The bird's going to drop. The problem with Fly dying, these birds may likely die now as well. 3 pickings for VP, who get a couple hundred extra gold, and they're eyeing off this tier 2 tower here. No defense inside, just farm and split push. We talked about this element of OG's draft. They can't really fight into the 5-mana VP. Very likely they will have to just resort to split push with the Nature's Prophet, the TB, the Invoker as well.
Yeah, but they have to like control the speed of the game. Like pace right now is way too fast for their heroes to handle. They need to slow it down like one way or the other. They need to try. Their speed push is going to be very difficult because Night Stalker can easily catch them at the night time with the Corp. They're very mobile heroes. Lycan as well with the ultimate to chase you around. Game is hard.
Game is very, very hard, and VP are going to have complete map control, Roche control, and theoretically a lamp that can go high ground very early on. Necrobook on Ramsey, level 1 for now, but we'll be seeing this leveled up very quickly. They've got Veno Plague Wards, they've got great tools to actually take Roshan and pressure high ground very early on.
Do they have a solar?
They are building it on Veno.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he's just got the medallion. He's not going into 4-star, so he's not going for the full solar crest.
Yep, 4-star is good though, against the Sprout. He needs something to get out of the trees, so that's nice for him. I guess right now they are in no rush to get the Roche. They just need to make sure that they keep the map pressure up. Like Veno keeps himself safe with the 4-star, shove out one lane, and the other heroes try to look for opportunities to get a pick off here and there.
And OG don't even have the best ganking lineup. They haven't got a Blink Dagger on Shaker. Their initiation is like, very lacking.
He just got level 6. Yeah, they're really far behind.
It's like if they wanted to smoke and find a pick, it's like not easy to do so.
But with their lineup, if OG wins one team fight, they're gonna be...
Oh yeah.
They take towers really quick. They're gonna take like 1 or 2 towers right away, objective.
VP hunting for S4 in this bottom lane. Lil is scouting out all the nooks and crannies of these trees.
He's gonna run it. Okay, he TP up.
He's out just in time as Lil did go searching. Top lane, they
OG
go.
knows something is up. They don't see anyone else but the Veno on the map.
The smoke towards top from VP.
Yep, and Night Stalker purposely shows himself bottom, so they think that they're bottom. And now that he's gonna TP top and fight.
Defend this one. Here's the Night Stalker leading the way. They see that TP, they're trying to run, but it's too late. VP is upon you. There is a wolf chomping at the bit. The cask is bouncing between familiars. Back to Notel. He can't get a Sunder off.
No kid.
And 2 easy kills. Again, we'll see these birds go down likely, or maybe out to fly them to the south. Okay, they do get out of there.
Oh, he TP'd to the bottom. He's gonna die to the poison. Oh my god, he didn't TP back to base. He TP'd.
No. Tried to make it to the shrine, couldn't quite do so. From bad to worse. OG.
Oh no.
Struggling this game. They've had a good group stage so far. VP have been the ones maybe a little bit on the shakier side, but showing a very different form here.
They're gonna go for Roshan very soon. Veno has queued up the crest, so he is 300 gold away from the crest. Yeah, that's not,
Roshan.
Not looking good for OG right now. Yeah. They can't really find the pick off, you know. They really need like any pick off, like anyone, any kill on the Witch Doctor or anyone. Just kill a hero somewhere with the Sunstrike.
Was it Tower Deny at top as the Visage Familiars?
And proper TPC into place down a ward. Okay,
whatever you can do at this point.
They have a Shaker which is not too far from his Blink. Yeah, that could be another way. I think Jerax is still doing okay for the situation he's been put in.
That's actually maybe one kind of beacon of hope is that going to be that Blink Dagger, because to find picks it feels like they need an initiator, and that's going to be Jerax with a Blink Dagger.
Yeah, and Gustav is queuing up a Midas though. I'm not sure if I like it in this situation right now.
What would you rather see? It feels like there's just so few
Blade Mail
items that will help. Yeah, if you want to fight now, it seems like in their minds it's like, well,
I kind of like Blade Mail now.
If we're going to win, it's going to be going late game.
And yeah, if they somehow reach the late game, he doesn't need the like the other heroes would have more or less carry the late game already, like the Invoker and the Terror.
Oh wow, he got the courier, I believe, S4.
Yeah, he got the courier.
Nicely done. Then TP's out. Any little bit of golden delay tactics can help out. Ana. TP out. Witch Doctor cast. It's gonna be. Ooh! Fly after him.
Too close for comfort.
Coconuts will bonk their heads, even bounce around. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
So another tower gonna go down here. This is the end of the second night phase soon. I think that VP has done enough damage for the first 2 night phase.
Yes.
For their lineup.
It's like they want to defend mid. They're not satisfied with a tower trade. They are coming in, recognizing that OG are here in numbers. Shapeshift going to lead things off here. The blink out from no one. OG may just have to cut their losses here as they are going to lose the Shaker. That's going to hurt his Blink Dagger progression, and no one on the high, no tail on the high ground. Going to get the kill onto Solo's Witch Doctor, but there isn't really a good escape plan for it. Perhaps a Sunder. He turns, throws it out, but he's still being focused down. Does not have any escape to the east.
Fly's TP got cancelled by no one's use. So 3 kills for a Witch Doctor, and they defended their tower.
Yep.
You don't give any towers when you're winning. When you're here.
They got a couple familiar kills as well.
Roshan is down, Solar Crest.
Yeah, they got Solar Crest. They don't have the Necro Book, but also doesn't seem...
Don't need the Necro Book. Just need the Solar. So Shaker died, but he's still close to his dagger. I think this dagger could be a turning point.
Ooh, VP actually getting cold feet at the Roche Pit. No, they're going to come back in. They backed off for a second. I think they only saw one hero at bottom,
the
and it's the Prophet.
Saw Jarak show himself in it, then it's fine.
They're worried that 4 heroes are smoking towards them with Prophet keeping in, but once they see mid, they haven't seen Ana. They're scanning a lot of heroes with these wolves. Good micro coming out from Ramses to spot the movement of OG.
They have the dagger now, so will this be the turning point?
Problem is, it comes at the same time that VP gets secure themselves an Aegis, so one less viable target to go on.
Parker, one fight is all OG needs. One good fight.
Yeah, with the smoke in hand, they may be looking to actually fight into VP.
One team fight will change the tide of the game. If they can kill...
I'm not sure how much of a team fight they can take. They may just be able to find some pickoffs, but...
I mean, eventually VP's gonna want to push the high ground.
Look at these wolves. There's one wolf on No-Tail, one on Ana. They are just tracking heroes all over the map.
This got the dagger?
No, they from what I can see, they have 4 heroes.
As far as onboarding duty.
Here comes OG smoked up. Lycan gonna snag this haste and look for the No-Tail kill, but there's a smoked up Shaker nearby. Pops the shrine, perhaps a bit preemptively. No-Tail is going to be chased down here. Familiar stun number 1, number 2, nice. Oh, doesn't actually get no one with the second one. Sunder just to save his life. Not looking for an echo, they're looking for the split push. Prophet TP'd in mid, will finish off the tier 1 tower with Treants. Like this play, the courier, whoa, not going to find it. Also, in good news, S4 does not get found because he was actually very close to Lil on the Night Stalker. You can really see a sense of urgency from VP. They've even picked up a Crimson Guard on Lil's Night Stalker with the intent to try and break this game very early on and try and breach the high ground.
They have to, like, look at how greedy OG is right now. Double Midas with their lineup. If somehow they can hold the game for another 10 minutes to farm and just one team fight. If OG wins one team fight, like you can be very comfortable in this situation as VP have. But if you lose one team fight, you're just gonna be in a very bad spot against what OG has.
Fly caught out with the vision behind the tower. It's a point where VP have complete map control, wards up, nighttime advantage. But again, this does lead to some split push.
They're losing a lot of like lane pressure from the other two sides.
That's not a kill that really hurts OG all too much, considering Fly will be back up for the base defense. But the question still remains, can you defend your base? Because split push is what OG are doing, and VP are just going to say, let's go high ground. Uh-oh, Invoker, Ana. TP's into a bit of a tough spot there. Power's starting to get a bit low here. Perhaps they need that Necro Book. It is coming soon. Ramses got it up. Does he want to commit this for the push? Sonic Wave, they burst down. No-Tail on the Terrorblade. He has got buyback and may just have to use it. Problem is, he does not have Metamorphosis. Should he buy back? And I don't know if they can actually...
Or S-Force retting mid.
Yeah, I've seen this one before. Player from the same team as...
Dude, look at the damage. Both the tier 3s took the same amount of damage. Oh my
S4
God.
channeling his inner Admiral Bulldog here. Bulldog may not be in Seattle, but he is here in spirit. as S4 does some hefty damage to the
Gosh,
tier 3
that
tower.
was such a good move by S4. Good play. Very good play.
Yeah, and the tower's defended. TB didn't have to buy back. It was a nice play to burst down the TB without him getting the Sunder off. VP really very calculated in their approach to that, but the damage done from S4
So
formidable.
right now, VP has to be very careful when they push. They need to make sure that the other lanes are shoved out. Have maybe lane wards to catch out the Prophet, because Prophet right now is going to start to rat a lot. They have to try and pick him off if they can with, say, the Night Stalker or the Quab. Someone needs to go and hunt.
Yep.
Send the ball scouting, look for the pesky Prophet. He's going to
Back.
place another one.
Same clip.
He's back.
He loves this clip. He did it on both the north and the south side. It's so hard to get to plant wards
That's
normally
how
when
you
you're
rat.
behind, but
That's how you rat.
yeah,
Good.
These will scout out the Night Stalker coming in. Night Stalker's trying to go back for an Ag Scepter, but he doesn't have a Midas. He committed to the Crimson Guard, so this I was trying to go back for an Ag Scepter. This Ags will be fairly slow at this point. This is not a hero that's going to farm particularly fast at this stage of the game.
Your money comes from your team.
And they've taken most of the outer towers, so the team gold is only really going to come from getting racks at this point. For the
If they can get this tier 3, then there will be 2 shrines available.
That's true.
There's still one more tier 2.
They're close to it, and with the Queen of Pain, Aegis plus DD, it does look like they may be out.
They're making sure the lanes are all pushed out, but the courier's gonna die.
Courier gets sniped by
Is there
Nature's
anything?
Prophet.
Oh, there's a Blast inside.
Oh boy.
That
That's
is
a nice little
actually
pickup.
quite significant. That is quite significant, the Blast. For the Lycan.
This is again, we talk about these itemization being very early game oriented. The Orchid on the Shaker, immediate blinks back, the Crimson Guard's been popped. They want to maybe try and force the issue here, but taking the tier 3 tower is one thing, taking the racks, perhaps a bit of a tougher ask. VP, do they look to follow this one up? They're trying to burn No Tail's money. In goes the Venom with the ultimate, the Sonic Wave to follow up. Fly getting low, as does Anna. He's been orchid up. It should be enough damage to bring him down. The silence is going to wear off, and he does end up dying. The buybacks now coming out. They've killed S4's Nature's Prophet. No split push to worry about. And VP just going to take the heads-up fight.
Time to ditch double buyback.
Yeah, double buyback. Job done. That is a big win for VP. They don't care about getting the racks right now. They know they have made a big dent in the OG economy and can fall back, take some shrines, and off of that, they fall very far ahead. A 3,000 gold win for them on their fight recap.
Not seen the big echoes yet.
Derek's just looking for it.
Yeah, he got silenced right away just now. That's why he couldn't get the echo.
Very fast reaction from no one with the Orchid. And then the silence from the Night Stalker went out on the Invoker, preventing him from doing too much. Both heroes being heavily controlled. The one, perhaps consolation for OG, is they did not lose their racks, but those buybacks come with a
heavy
price.
Yeah, very heavy price. But they survived another night phase.
They smoke on the Wolves, or I think the Wolves may have just been hitting that shrine. I'm not sure if VP saw that one. As OG do straight towards the VP side. They'll see the Venom in just a second. It is daytime. VP ping this one out. It does not look like this smoke will connect.
He is not an easy kill, to be honest. It's quite tanky. Look at his items. Solar Crest and a Plate Meal, 4-star.
Oh, they've caught Witch Doctor trying to ward solo. Crimson Guard actually going to probably save his life. The Familiar's not able to do a whole lot of damage.
He's not even dying. And now Fly is in trouble.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
No one wants more. He looked to blink in, trying to find a target to Yule's up there, but couldn't do so. S4's back to the split push, keeping in bottom.
You know, you can only do this for so long.
Oh no. And they get the Yule's blink. Oh, he doesn't get inside. And to kind of guess where he was sprouted and TPing. Back to the top lane, it is Familiars trying to split push these lanes a little bit. Very pesky stuff. But VP, for now, holding their own and possibly just looking to set up for the next Roshan.
Set up for the next Roshan. The Axe, he's halfway there. More than halfway there.
Yeah, they've taken one shrine. They may want to take the other shrine in the next couple of minutes. Push out the lanes, take the shrine, and then
the Aghanims
get
on
wards up.
Lil and a gem. Like someone buy him a gem. That would be...
Oh, he's very close. He's
yeah,
just
that
900
would be the
away.
next thing that they want.
If you're OG, you may want to recognize that he is currently trying to farm it, and he's alone. He's actually quite gankable in this top lane. Even committing like an Echo Slam to kill him is well worth it, I feel.
You're gonna need like 2 big heroes to kill. He's quite tanky.
Yeah. It would have to be like a Blink Echo, but
Okay,
trying to
the
find a
lights,
kill like that.
lights got turned off. Probably not gonna have much chance to catch him. Roshan's gonna be up very soon.
There we go. It's the shrine as mentioned. They push out the lanes, they take the shrine. Very systematic play coming out from VP.
Yeah. And OG just needs to keep trying to farm whatever they can throughout the game.
They're taking a tier 2 tower bottom.
Yeah, they need to buy time and space for everyone else to get more items.
This is a lane that VP is going to have to address now because they're just going to be pushing through to that tier 3 tower. VP showing themselves at top, and this perhaps cause problems for them as they will have to TP back the Queen of Pain now and deal with bottom lane.
Oh, he has his Aghanim's now.
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna be very hard to split. Someone should buy him the gem, I guess.
Benno could. Witch Doctor doesn't have the money. May just try and get it himself.
Knowing this team, they're probably gonna wait for the Witch Doctor to buy it.
So you gotta do that one.
I mean, I think probably the best move would be just get the Venom to buy it, because Witch Doctor has not been having much space to farm. So
yeah, Benno's very
he's not that far from the gem if they want him to buy it.
It's not. Nightstalker could even finish himself, but we'll see. How much? They also don't know. Like Prophet hasn't bought a Shadowblade yet. They may not feel like the gem is a necessity.
Still the gem is good for the wards and the Invoker. You still want to get it.
3 minutes of nighttime, and OG is setting up, waiting patiently for a pick off at bottom lane. Problem is, VP are nowhere to be seen. They're at Roshan, taking this one without any contest or fight. Lil scouting around that Ag Scepter and a Haste Rune, meaning he is fairly untouchable. The Illusion will scout this out, but ultimately OG are on the other side of the map and cannot stop this. Sunstrike sees it, but that's it. We'll send the treants towards top. Looks like there's a game plan. Push out the lanes and then set ourselves up to break high ground. You've got to make sure all 3 lanes are pushed out. Right now, bottom lane seems to be the main problem lane.
Yep. Prophet
Lil is there with Ags though. He is going to see and scout a lot.
Prophet and Terrible has to find a way to creepscape, make sure the creeps don't reach their base somehow. But Nightstalker's gonna set up.
Looks very dead here. He's got a Yule Scepter. He's going to throw it up on himself, but when he lands,
no detection, I think.
Really? I mean, that is.
They have no gem, right?
No, they don't. That is a costly. Should have been an Invoker kill.
That would have been a big kill. So are they gonna kill for the gem?
Yeah, I feel like the second that happened, it's like, all right, he's queued up the gem. Nightstalker's like, yeah, that's not happening again, guys. Probably kind of Lil's job as well to be the one with detection there. You're not gonna have a gem, have at least some dust. But the second VP rotate bottom, OG rotate top. They're like, all right, we can't split push bottom, let's split push top, push this one out as fast as possible. Change their line of attack. But again, it's no one now with boots of travel. He's gone for the anti-split push technology here.
Whoop. Can I get this kill?
That would be big. He's BKBs, you get him low.
Oh, he wants to save the Aegis.
Yeah, they want that for the high ground push. Can't blame him. He needs to make sure he doesn't get hit by another Sunstrike. Yeah, it could be a follow-up one fairly soon.
He's gonna try soon, right? You see? No.
He goes straight to the shrine. He's like, yeah, let's make sure that doesn't happen. Double shrine, triple shrine, no one uses all 3 shrines. He triple shrines and his boots are traveling in. No one not messing around with getting back to the fight. TB going to be forced to Metamorphosis. Needs to be very careful here though. If he does end up going down, he will not have it should he buy back. Defending this rack's going to be very tricky. They're trying to keep it alive with the Sprout. Crimson Guard Croc just to try and defend them. Invoker is just split pushing top. Will OG even try and fight this, or will they go for the full-on rat?
Prophet is bottom.
Prophet TP's in bottom. They're going all out. They want to split push. TP back. VP recognized. We've got to address this. Pasha going to go looking for S4. S4 doesn't actually have a TP to get out of here. Meanwhile, top lane, Invoker. He's doing damage to the tier 3 tower there. Back at bottom, it's going to be S4 being chased down. Can't TP for a couple more seconds. S4 needs to sprout himself and get out. I don't think he's actually going to survive this one. He's going to go down. The poison damage ticking through him, and OG did lose their bottom lane of racks, so formidable effort from them. Some damage done to the Radiant tier 3 towers, but Prophet's downfall ultimately not having a TP scroll. Well, he did, but it was on cooldown, yeah. Need to buy time. Losing one lane of Rax is definitely not game over for OG, but it is one step closer for VP. If they can control the split push.
I mean, how are they gonna split push now with the Axe, Gem, Night Stalker?
We saw it there. It's still possible, Winter.
It's gonna be quite difficult though, because as long as they control that,
Yeah.
it only happened because they were shutting down one lane. Not this time.
Ana has actually only got 2 enemy heroes on him. Queen of Pain is rotating in, but
They must still go for this kill.
Snipe the familiar. 4-3 summon. S4 immediately TPing top once he sees 3 heroes at bottom, saying, okay, let's get this lane shoved. The second you see most of VP's lineup, you have to shove out lanes where they are not. No-Tail's even headed up top as well to pose a threat to split push. He's going to finish off his Skadi.
But the creeps are so far away. VP feel like they can just go right now.
And No-Tail recognized that as well. Voka very far forward, needs to be careful. Ana may just be dead here. He will have a buyback. I think he's going to just have to straight up use it right away if they want to defend this middle lane. No-Tail does not have Metamorphosis for a little bit though, and that is a problem. No one BKBs on the front lines. Does still have the Aegis to play around. No-Tail falls back with the Metamorphosis. Can they protect the Rax? The range Rax getting very low. The melee Rax being the big important one. The split push at top takes out the tier 3 tower though. OG are holding their own. They're chasing. They're looking for kills here. It's Ana's Invoker. He can't afford to die here. He just pulled back and played very aggressive. There's the Echo Slam. Jerax catches 2. Sets up a couple of kills for the team. Solo as well as Lil go down. That was the gem being dropped as well. Not bad for OG. They do lose Ana though. That was the poison damage from the Venomancer taking him down. That is a heavy loss for them. But Rax saved in the mid lane and the gem stolen. It is
still quite an expensive defense there. Buyback, dieback.
Yeah, that's.
And now they have a second Boots of Travel, so it's gonna be even harder for them to split DP right now. Double bots, they can easily defend it with the Venom and TP in. Things are only gonna get harder from here.
Yep. Definitely not an easy game. We talked about how OG want to drag this late and try and scale with their greed, their Midases, but ultimately you get to the late game and you're down multiple lanes of Rax and down a gold deficit like 15 to 20,000 gold. Doesn't matter that you're in the late game because that deficit may just be insurmountable. We aren't perhaps quite at that point, but all it may take is one more Roshan, one more Aegis and Cheese for VP could be the killing blow for OG at this point.
Yeah, they haven't really gotten that big fight, you know, I've been talking about. They need that one big fight with the Echo.
Yep.
That fight was like, they only killed the 2 supports and they had to buy back the Invoker. And next thing, VP, like the safest thing for VP to do is chill for a few minutes, wait for the next Roshan Cheese, then take that and go high ground again. They're not in a hurry at all. Yep. Contain the opponents, put up good wards, try to... Oh, they're actually just gonna go.
Alright.
Yeah.
Like they wanna.
They don't care.
They wanna fight while some of these ultis are on cooldown. Echo Slam 20 seconds away. They know Invoker has no buyback. TB's Metamorphosis 10 seconds away. So we'll have this for the high ground defense, and OG are gonna be put on display here. Their high ground defense has to come up big for this one. Mid lane, it looks like Lycan gonna do some split push of his own. He says, you guys aren't the only ones who can split push. I can too. Splitting OG's attention to multiple lanes. Not the position they want to be at. Lycan hovering around that mid lane has not fully committed just yet to the high ground. Jerax knows it's there. He's being scouted by this Lycan Wolf though, so he can't even find a good Blink Echo opportunity as a result. He is just being tagged up. Lycan now going to commit his ultimate. TB getting very low, still has the Manta Style to get out of that silence, and in goes the Necrobook to the mid lane. Meanwhile, attention also being driven to the top lane. As mid lane will be defended, the top lane could find itself in a bit of trouble. Cast bouncing around, keeping No-Tail stunned up with the Maledict. Ana wants to take out the Witch Doctor, will likely bring him down. Can he quite do that? The Sonic Wave to the north with the Venom ultimate. Big damage, takes out TB. He's going to instantly buy back, still has the Metamorphosis. They've got to defend this top lane. They've lost the mid melee Rax. OG need to win this fight, but so far they're just being pushed deeper and deeper back in their base. The buybacks, all that's really keeping them in it. Pasha gets low, but hasn't actually gone down here. The Tornado will clip him. Has Ana got a Sunstrike? He does. He needs to land this one. Gets the kill. Nicely played by the Invoker, but it is still OG.
They held the Rax in top lane.
Spot. Yeah,
but
they
lost
one lane.
But they lost the melee in the mid lane.
And they did lose the tier 3 tower in top. So bit by bit, VP inch closer and closer to a win.
Terabit bot back, yep. They just need... Roshan is up soon.
Yeah, and every time VP win a fight like that, there's another item or two.
Oh no, Prophet!
Yikes. I think... Nope.
Oh, they don't have detection. Okay.
Well... Night Stalker now queues up and buys a dust. You know, a little fantastic aggressive support player, so much fun to watch, but we've seen, you know, sometimes you're just like, oh, I don't want to buy dust, we don't need it, but...
The greed got over him.
Yeah. It hasn't cost them this game as far as, like, they're still obviously miles ahead and poised to win this game, but it's one of those things where we've got to remember to buy that detection.
Sometimes it's not about remembering, it's about wanting or not.
Yeah.
They just don't want to buy it.
Yeah, he hasn't forgotten, it's more just like... He didn't expect Nature's Prophet to TP on top of himself to need that detection there.
Like, solo you should actually buy everything. Let me get all the items.
Problem is, Witch Doctor is dying in these fights or not going to be... He's not mobile and active on the map like a Night Stalker is, so it really is Night Stalker who needs to be carrying it. But here we go.
The other excuse is we have Necrobook level 3.
Yeah, good. You've got Lil's back. He'll be happy to know that. Roshan claimed Aegis and Cheese. I believe this is double Cheese now. Lycan's got one, and Venno, or is there another cheese? Or yeah, Night Stalker's got the other. So they've got 2 cheeses, Aegis, a fresh BKB on the Lycan. It really feels like they can just BKB and right-click down the remaining racks if they want to.
Can they kill him? Kill the Aegis, at least.
He knows. He saw the Ghost Walked Invoker on the lane, and it's being pinged out as well. They're saying, let's just get out of there. We don't need to mess around with this bottom lane as long as it's barely pushed out.
He's just going to stay here and make sure the lane doesn't come in. And boost of travel at the last moment. Okay. Doing the right thing.
Shivers, Blink, Scream. That's a real Terrorblade. No one needs to be a little bit careful. The Sunstrike will be slightly off the mark. No one getting fairly low here. He actually has to find somewhere to heal up before he can perhaps join. He has got teammates with cheese, so he may just ask his teammates to use one of those cheeses. Will he TP on in? There we go. He's coming in. Very low in health still, and there we go. Instantly gets past a cheese to use. They have 2, so they may as well just use them frivolously. Lycan pops the ultimate. The fish are going to block the entrance to the base. OG say, get out of our base. No one ignores the order as he just blinks onto the high ground. There is going to be a tornado. Sunstrike to hit him. The Sonic Wave is there. Not doing enough damage to bring anyone down just yet. The EMP followed up by a Deafening Blast Chaos Mia combo. Anna doing some good damage here, but it's no tell on the Terrorblade. Sunder on cooldown. Being brought down. Fly's going to tick away to the Maledict, and OG have lost their remaining racks here. And they
got the melee bottom though.
Probably lost game 1. I say that as Nature's Prophet is doing some split push. He's going to start chipping at the tier 4 towers, but this is not a base race he can win. OG have to find ways to defend and kill VP here. Lycan's even TP'd back to defend the Radiant base here. OG will not tap out just yet, but it really feels like this is the end. Some damage being dealt by the Nature's Prophet to the Radiant base, but it is not going to be enough. Tip the scales right now. Perhaps OG just going to look to reset and try and drag this one out a bit longer. Aegis still in hand for the Queen of Pain, and the lead now up to over 22,000 gold. Quap has hit that level 25, gets the spell Lifesteal. This is really where she becomes near unkillable. So OG will make VP play it out, make them secure the win.
Welcome to the late game quad.
Yeah.
Shivas plus I think Shivas plus Maelstrom is like my favorite late game build for quad.
Goes back to that pickup or has something else in mind. Divine Rapier. Base race time. This is not an item you can really fight with. He doesn't have a BKB, doesn't have any way to team fight. This is, I feel like, one purpose in mind. Hit the enemy throne. I feel like he needs like a Mask of Madness or something to go with this.
AC maybe?
See how this one plays out for S4. Problem is, none of the lanes are pushed out. You're up against Mega Creeps.
Oh, that was so close.
Nice rapier. Wouldn't it be nice if we could get our hands on that one? But yeah, you can't actually backdoor when you're against Mega Creeps if you can't push out any of these lanes. So S4 may be just forced to fight with this one. see VP charge forward, looking to end this game. They've caught Jerax, who will go down before he can cast a spell. No Echo Slam could spell disaster. Venomancer going to drop the Poison Nova as OG getting farmed in their fountain. The cast bouncing around. Going to kill off the Visage as well. No one's Queen of Pain going untouched. 16-0-11. 0 deaths on him. 0 deaths on Ramsey's Lycan as well. He was the one who got pressured in lane. A close to flawless performance from Team Virtus Pro.
MVP, Queen of Pain. Yes, no doubts about that. The Quab and the Night Stalker were just too much to handle. Like the first few Night Space, they did too much damage to OG's lineup.
Yeah, it was really those two orchestrating the victory in a lot of ways. But
I don't know, I feel like they probably should have helped. I mean, the Invoker just got felt like he just got trashed too much in the lane, and Earthshaker didn't feel like he wanted to help because maybe he felt like he couldn't help him.
It was an